Welcome back to Spurs Nation. This is episode 4. So my name is BC, I'm your host. So today we are filming this at Western Corporation in, of course, Kallang Wave Mall. Today's giveaway will be proudly sponsored by Western. So we like to thank them on behalf of Footsy and Spurs Nation. Like to thank them for all their kind support. And of course, in today's episode, we'll be talking about our Carabao Cup game, our Europa game, and of course the upcoming EPL game against United. This is Spurs Nation. Okay guys, this week is a busy week. So we started off the week with a Carabao Cup game against Chelsea. 1-0 at the first half. Timo Werner finally opened his scoring, but it was a very silly mistake for Reguilon. He was too overzealous, but the young man did not stop there. Okay, normally players will just go down, oh gosh, I did a mistake. But no, this guy came back even better, provided the assist for Lamela at the end of the game. And of course, we went on to win the game on penalties. Penalties, it was quite a funny penalty shot, to be honest. All the Spurs penalty were to the left-hand side, but just as the keeper, the Chelsea keeper, decided to go to the right, Kane slotted it to the right, to the left. So that's for the Carabao Cup. We are into the quarterfinals where we'll be playing Stoke City. Next, the Europa game. So the Europa game, pre-game, there was a lot of banter going on. One of the striker even called Harry Kane names, said that he's sitting on his, So what do? We hit back in fashion. 7-2. Kane with a hat-trick, Joe having 2 goals, Lucas, and of course, Dele Alli at the end. So once again, there was, I don't use that word, questionable handball decisions. The 2 penalties shouldn't even be a penalty. Of course, Dele Alli came back. Second half, he came in, and of course, the last goal saw the skill there. Without looking, he nutmegged the player. The player had no choice but to bring him down for the penalty. So end of the game, 7-2 for us. We are through to the group stage. And of course, this weekend, the big game. We are away at Old Trafford. So we are out without Sonny for the foreseeable future. It's expected to be at least 4 weeks out. So people were saying that we will do badly, but without him, we beat Chelsea and 7-2 against Maccabi. So I would say we will definitely miss Sonny. You can see at the second half, we were missing Sonny against Newcastle. But hopefully the players will step up. People like Bergwijn, Lucas, Coco Lamela, and of course, Dele Alli. So guys, no Son, and of course, no Bale. As we know, Sonny is a very important player for us. So he's probably out for the foreseeable future, maybe 4 weeks. So the concern about us not being able to score, not being able to attack is answered. Carabao Cup, we did score, although only 1 goal. And of course, the Europa game, 7 goals. 7 goals. Players like Lucas, Bergwijn, Joe, Lamela all step up. So this weekend, we'll definitely be without Sonny and of course, Gareth Bale. So for Gareth Bale, you can see he's very happy at the club right now. Normally at the stands in Real, he'll be like doing silly things. However, both games you saw, he was happy. He was actually happy. Bale is home. So which comes to the next point. Dele Alli. Everything, every talk, every paper talk has been about Dele Alli. Will he stay or will he go? Remember in the documentary All or Nothing, Jose told Levy this. Sir Alex only gave him one advice. Sign Ali. So we rejected a transfer, a loan bid from PSG earlier this week for Dele. I don't think Mourinho will let Ali leave just like that. I think he's doing some mind games with him. It worked in the Europa game. So this weekend, will we see Dele finally returning to the squad? So with us in the next segment, we have Vicky, the host of Footsy TV's new channel, Red Devils Den. Of course, guys, please show some love as well to like, comment, subscribe, and of course, click on the icon, the notification icon. So we'll be talking about the game at United this weekend. So you do not want to miss this. Hey guys, in today's segment 3, of course, we'll be talking about the upcoming game this weekend, Manchester United versus Tottenham Hotspur at Old Trafford. So with us today, we have the host of Footsy TV's new Manchester United show, the Red Devils Den. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you my good friend, Vicky. Okay, so welcome to the show, Vicky. So how are you today?
I'm good, excited to be here on Spurs Nation, of course. Thank you for having me, and excited for the game. Amazing game coming up this weekend.
Okay, so talking about the game, the last time round, last season when we played off, it was 2-1 at Old Trafford. 2 Rashford penalties, I think, and of course that beautiful goal from Delhi, which might not be playing this week. So you all have one less player to worry about. And of course, the game after the restart, 1-1 at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Of course, dubious penalty, Pogba, little touch, he fell down, and of course, your man of the moment, Bruno Fernandes, also known as Bruno Fernandes. So my question to you right now, how many penalties are you going to get this weekend?
The plan is to get about 2. But then, jokes aside, I mean, I feel this season the refs are a little bit more stricter. If you realise, they are a little bit more stricter. Maybe they also realised that last season, yes, United got a bit too many penalties. They got away with a bit too many easy penalties. But then Dele Alli is not playing, or else he would have a good chance to dive as well. Because if you Google or you YouTube Dele Alli dives, I think there's a whole compilation of Dele Alli. So I think Bruno aside, Dele Alli is a bigger. It's a good thing that he's not playing. I mean, talented player, of course.
I mean, I heard from reliable sources that nowadays Sir Alex is actually back in the game. He's actually sitting in the VAR box. So what I heard from the reliable sources in Spurs is that after the game, what we're trying to do is this: the moment the referee blows the final whistle, we will chow. We'll chow to Timba, so there's no chance of us being called back for another penalty. So I mean, that's a joke, banter aside. What is your take on that penalty? You know, I mean, it is a stone wall penalty, but after the final whistle, I know it's the rule, but
I mean, you answered the question yourself, right? You know it's the rule.
Yeah.
So let's play by the rules. I mean, we follow the whistle. Penalties go against you, go for you. So we do what the ref says.
So let's touch a little bit on our gaffers. Of course, we have Jose Mourinho, your former manager. I mean, I think he's the most successful manager for you guys after Sir Alex. But somehow the fans don't really like him. I think you all just don't want to win trophies lah. That's why you are very happy with Ole right now. Like Ole's at the bus, at the wheels or whatever. So he was disturbing Mourinho in a way that saying that he went to measure the goalposts and all. So Jose retorted by saying that you have to be worried about how big the penalty box is. So you guys have been on the receiving end. I mean, this season for VAR's dehaze off the line, and of course penalty decisions for you guys. So how do you think that this new penalty thing is affecting everyone? I mean, for the good and for the bad and for the worse for you guys.
I mean, VAR has been inconsistent and it will continue to be inconsistent. But then I think since you talked about Ole and Jose, I personally feel Mourinho was a good manager. He should have been United a little bit earlier. But then maybe that's a squad. I mean, he didn't perform as well as he should be performing. So that's obviously a reason why he left. I personally liked him. I personally have always liked him. It's always sad to see when he was leaving. Also, I hope he didn't come back to anybody in the Premier League, because when Jose is there, you can see the difference he makes. I mean, last season was not a good season for Spurs, according to what the potential could be. But then I think this season Spurs have a really, really good chance to be in the top 4 and to solidify that place moving forward in the next few seasons. Because the squad that they have right now, I would say, in terms of a squad-wise, it is a quality squad. And Mourinho has, I mean, players want to play for Mourinho, right?
Obviously, talking about squad, if you do not already know, we have been going crazy. We have been going crazy in the transfer market, but the same cannot be said for United. I mean, only one player. Of course, you all need something to start with V lah, Van der Vaart. So, what do you think? Sancho?
I mean, there's another player with V that's available on the market. His name is Vicky, just in case any scouts of United are looking. But then, jokes aside, I would say this has been by far the most depressing and most embarrassing transfer market that I have witnessed as a United fan for the past 20 years, because they have spent so little. And I mean, the transfer is not over yet. We've still got 3 more days to go. We've still got 3 more days to go. United have the capability of pulling things off amazing. But if the transfer market ends today, I would say it would be a disappointment, because United haven't spent what they should be spending, and the squad is nowhere good enough. Players are not. We've got lots of dead wood in the team who should not be there, who are not United quality, and we've players are all over the place. So the squad is not good enough. But even, you must remember that even with the same squad, United still finished third last season, and that's an amazing, and that goes to show the morale boost that Ole actually has in the team. So if he can continue that up, you never know. But with the current squad, I'm not very hopeful. 3 more days to go. We need somebody to come in. Yeah.
So let's get back to the match. So if you are to give me a warning now for us to look out for one player from your team, who do you think that will be?
One player from our team, I mean, the current star obviously is, the attention goes to Bruno, but then I would say Mason Greenwood is, if he plays, I'm going to assume he plays, because Ole has got to be out of his mind to not let him play because he's in such good form. So I would say Mason Greenwood is a player to look out for. He can do both. He can take players on right side, left side, shoot right leg, left leg, and I'm glad that he is at United. So Mason Greenwood, I would say one player that would cause the Spurs defense a little bit of trouble. What do you think?
For me personally, I do not know his name, but he's probably the one with the whistle. We have to look out for that guy. So we have been screwed over and over this season with. If you guys have subscribed to our channel, you have already saw my rant about the Newcastle game, about bad decisions. So hopefully tomorrow, this weekend.
Is it the one you went crazy by saying BS?
A lot of times. So let's hope this weekend, this game, it will be a good game. I've read reports that it was saying that they will be a dull game. It will be a dull game. I don't think it will be a dull game. United, Spurs have never been dull. This weekend, no difference. Of course, we have our new left back probably going to start. But thankfully for you guys, our two Speedy Gonzalez, Son, and Bale will not be playing. But I think I was asked to make a prediction. As you guys already know, I suck at making predictions. So this week, no predictions for me. What about you, Vicky? What's your prediction for the match?
So my predictions for the game, I would say it's going to be a KG game to start off with. First things, United have an extra day of rest, so they should capitalize on the extra day of rest that they have. Second thing, Spurs have got a few players injured. Sonny is injured, Dele Alli is injured. Harry Kane and Sonny have an amazing partnership which I haven't seen in a really long time with anybody in the Premier League, if not at Spurs. I think there was a record going on, Kane with 4 assists to 1 player. So Sonny out injured, Dele Alli out injured. Who is he going to assist to? Or who is he going to score? He cannot assist and score himself, right? So that's going to be a losing point over there. And of course, United at home, they play there, they train there. With or without the fans, it is a home ground advantage. It's still going to be a KG match. I don't expect it to be boring, but I expect it to be KG in the sense that there might be counter-attacks. United prefer playing on the counter-attack, but at home they have to have the front foot forward. So I would say 1-0 to United, hopefully with a penalty in the 90th minute, and the person that you're looking out for, the guy with the whistle, hopefully he gives us one in the 90th minute, and Bruno should be on the field to take the penalty, because other than that, if Bruno is on the field, the penalty will go in, that's for sure.
Okay guys, screw it, I'm going to make a prediction right now. 2-1 for us. We will have a smooth sailing game, and then at the end of the game, at the end of the last touch, they will get a penalty. Bruno will step on someone's leg, fall down, cry, and then get a penalty. Yeah, that's what he does, right? So I would say 2-1 for us. Who's gonna score? I don't know. Kane probably kick the ball up in the air. He run to the ball. I don't know. I don't want to make such predictions again. 2-1 for us. And talking about KG game, of course, we all know that last season Jose managed 2 ex-EPL clubs before, Chelsea and United. So all 4 times he lost. But this time round, just earlier, we beat Chelsea. So I think he got this thing going on, and Kane just got a hat-trick in the Europa. So I would say that going forward, going into this match, I'm very hopeful. Hopefully, once again, I may get the score wrong, but the result correct. So I would say a win, a victory for the Spurs. With that being said, guys, we have come to the end of the show. So once again, I'm BC. He's Vicky. Remember to also tune in to Footsy TV's new football channel. It's called Red Devil's Den. Remember to also like, comment, subscribe, click on the bell icon for notifications whenever we have new video coming up. So once again, to dare is to do, but don't anyhow do. Good luck to you, Vicky, this weekend.
Thank you.
Hey. I'll see you guys.